Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about the Nigeria Super Eagles players that were held down in Libya for 16 hours without food, no Wi-Fi and no better place to sleep. So if this is your first time of seeing this channel, please do well to like, subscribe and also don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Guys, this is the highest level of wickedness, but let me shock you. The Libyan authorities had already planned to head back the Super Eagles of Nigeria team before they even took off to Libya, as reported by one of the Libyan news outlets on their X social media account. Here is what they tweeted about the Nigeria team. Libya News Today One, that was the particular account that made this tweet, saying, news says that the Nigeria national team plane will be landing at the Tripoli airport. They will stay at least 6 hours at the airport. Then the air-conditioned minibus will come to pick them up to travel 100 kilometers to Benghazi city. That was their plan for the Nigeria football team, because the Libya team says they must be treated the same way their own national team were treated in Nigeria. Although when the Libya national football team landed in Nigeria for the AFCON 2025 qualifiers, they were supposed to land at Uyo, which is the capital city of Akwa Ibom State, but unfortunately they landed at Port Harcourt, Rivers State, due to air traffic control protocols which happened at the moment, in which they stayed 3 hours before they were provided with a luxurious bus that conveyed them to the venue of the match. But they were not given a minibus, neither treated badly at the airport where they landed, although the kind of bus they give to the Nigeria players is uncalled for. Here is the bus the Nigeria authorities gave to the Libya football team. Now we can see that what is actually happening to the Nigeria football players in Libya is what we call a payback time. Although at a point, the Nigeria Super Eagles players were actually terrified from the treatment they were receiving from the Libyan authorities, and their major focus at that point was their safety, in which a lot of them started crying out through their social media accounts. In the likes of Victor Boniface, here is what he tweeted on his X account. Being at airport for almost 13 hours, no food, no water, nowhere to sleep. Africa, we can do better. And Williams Ekong, who is the Nigeria Super Eagles captain, dropped a comprehensive post about the situation of which they were facing at the moment in Libya. Here is what he wrote about their situations. We kept our spirits up, but those are no condition we will accept. Were done on purpose. Traveling by road here is not safe here, and you can only imagine how they would treat us in the hotel or the food they will try to give us. It was funny before, but as a team, we respect ourselves, and under those conditions we won't play at CAF Online.
The Super Eagles were denied entry into Libya and were not provided with accommodation, were not provided with resources for their own upkeep. It really looks like a terrible situation, and some people are even saying that might be payback from Libya for what's happened when they were in Nigeria, but I don't see how this makes any sense. Of course, Sports will continue to bring you any updates on the situation and let you know if the game goes ahead, but let me know what you think about all of this in the comment. This is definitely one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in African football.
I've been seeing a lot of chatter online saying that we did it first to Libya. We did not do anything to Libya. We are great hosts. You see, Nigeria, we don't do dark arts to win matches. So no, we host you very well. We did not do it to Benin Republic that landed in New York. We don't do it to South Africa that landed in New York. We've never done it to Ghana. Then it's Libya. With all due respect to Libya, now so we do it to. No. Benin Republic beat us in World Cup qualifier. We didn't do it to them. They came to you. Everybody lands in New York. They decided to land in Port Harcourt. They were cutting costs or whatever it was. They called the NFF an hour after they took off that they were going to land in Port Harcourt. And the NFF said, no, you are supposed to land in New York. NFF still made prayer arrangements for them to land in New York after they get to Port Harcourt. They contacted fan and everything, made arrangements. They did not want to pay extra cost to whoever they hired their plane from Libya. They were trying to cut costs. They now came to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt airport that is fairly new now. It's been refurbished very well, has space, seats, everything. They now sat on the floor, started taking pictures. And some of you gullible Nigerians are falling for it. We will not fall for it. Let me give you my credentials. I've traveled with this team to Morocco. I traveled with the team to Rwanda. I come back often for the games in New York. So I know how the thing runs. You understand? Even when they were in New York, we provided them with security, gave them the best hotels. That is how we run. We know we'll lock you up for 13, 15 hours in the airport, no food, sleep on the couch. These same Libya people did it to him by 2022. I think it was in Confederation of Cup. Go and check it online. And by the way, in the airport for 24 hours. This is their way. So stop supporting nonsense. Clarify. Even if you don't trust the NFF, at least people like us that have some form of credibility, we are telling you how it runs. You understand? I was with this team in New York. You understand? I saw everything. We gave them the best hotels. We gave them correct time to train, everything. Security convoy, everything that they needed. And that's why we went in Rwanda. Rwanda gave us the same thing. That's the standard procedure. That's the standard practice. Let the game be decided on the pitch and not by some wickedness. So stop this nonsense. Stop spreading what we did first. We did not do anything first. Now they do themselves and we try to help them to remedy their own situation. Get your facts right, please.
So by now, I'm pretty sure you all must have seen the news. The Nigerian Super Eagles have been stranded in Libya for over 13 hours. No food, no Wi-Fi, nothing. That when they went to Libya to play football, their flight was redirected. Instead of landing in Benghazi, they took them somewhere else. Do you understand? And they shut the door at them. They cannot go anywhere. Now, due to my little investigation, it seems the Libyans are doing payback to what Nigerians did to them. Allegedly, I just read an article where the Libyans, when they came to Nigeria to play, their flight was supposed to land in Akwa Ibom and the flight landed in Port Harcourt. Do you understand? So after they eventually landed in Akwa Ibom at the end of the day for the match, they complained to the NFF. The NFF, this is a very poor treatment. You understand? We have suffered in your country. Now suffer also in this country and it is not fair. But the NFF did not do anything about it. Do you understand? Now, if this story is true, then, to be honest, it's an eye for an eye. May Super Eagles just bear the pain a little bit. May they suffer small, if the story is true. Because you know, especially I'll come your country, you go treat me bad, then you can't come my country, I'll come throw party for you, give you Range Rover Sports. It does not work like that. It's an eye for an eye. Do you understand? You are not any way better than the Libyans, and the Libyans are not any way better than you. And I don't know why we Africans are going at each other like this. It makes absolutely no sense. But in all of this, who are to be blamed? Now NFF they go blame. With their poor planning. You understand? And NFF self, if they say NFF do anything, I will believe. Not be NFF, I been a calf. No, that will not be NFF. All of them are the same at the end of the day. Not be rich people go Olympics, they don't get bicycle. Now I'm still Nigeria. Now Nigeria sporting blah blah blah. All of them be together. Not the favor of feeling matter, they never still solve up to today. Do you understand? So they are so not serious. The sporting director, everything about this country just there anyhow. But if these ones are saying is actually true, that they were giving poor treatment when they came to Nigeria, then my friend Boniface, no, you don't be my friend. We just follow each other and never talked to you before. Then Boniface is become on your Twitter, you will see. Do you understand? Then Boniface, you will have to bear. You will suffer small, And every other Super Eagles now suffer small. So that next time, if something happen, we now go open our mouth, speak against any injustice at anyone. You know, say we Africans, we always believe, say, if you don't affect us directly, you don't touch us with that. You don't know, say, wait till you don't speak against today, go come back, come bite you tomorrow. Sure you don't understand. If what the Libyans are saying is true, then we suffer. But if what the Libyans are saying is not true, then this is actually a problem and they should get our people out of Libya, please. Nigerian government get into work and get our people out. Now, at the end of the day, the Libyans don't fit buy the Nigerians there. Those are international stars. So there's no need to panic. Let's really know the truth about everything. So no cause for alarm, no panic. Nigerian government are there. Mona go do the needful. Then from there, if I reach there, I even borrow money from them. I don't say no, you don't know they borrow money now. And if you go to Libya, you go see say fuel. As they go more and go learn from Libya. Fuel for Libya don't even reach $1. You don't even reach 5 cents. I beg, Nigerian Super Eagles, you should stay safe. Peace and love,
At this point, after a lot of reactions from Nigerians and also from Nigeria Football Federation, the Libya authorities have decided to drop a press release about the situation that held the Nigeria players down in Libya for 16 hours. Here is what they say. Here is their statement. We are deeply concerned about the recent reports surrounding the diversion of the Nigerian national team flight ahead of the African Cup of Nations qualifier in Libya. While we regret any inconveniences caused, it is essential to note that such incidents can occur due to routine air traffic control protocols, security check, or logistical challenge that affect international air travel. Those are standard procedures of airports worldwide, and delays in rerouting, though unfortunately are not common. We have the utmost respect for our Nigeria counterparts and want to reassure them that the diversion of their flight was not intentional. There are no grounds to accuse the Libya security team or the Libya Football Federation of deliberately authorizing the incident. Such actions are inconsistent with our values and principles. We firmly reject any claim that suggests foul play or sabotage in this situation. It is important to highlight that justice last week, our own national team faced significant challenge upon their arrival in Nigeria for the third 2025 AFCON football qualifiers. And despite the difficulties we encountered, we did not make public accusation nor question the integrity of the Nigerian authorities football in its excess, unite nation, and we are committed to upholding each other. In Libya, we pride ourselves on our hospitality and our welcoming nature. We have always prioritized treating all visitors team, including our African brothers and international delegation, with the respect and dignity they deserve. Hosting those events is a great honor for us, and we strive to ensure that all teams feel safe and respected as our guests. This commitment to equality and hospitality is a core aspect of our culture and tradition. So, what is your thoughts, or what action should the CAF and the NFF took on this issue against what the Libya have done to the Nigeria players? Drop your opinion on the comment section.
So tired. We've been here for over 15 hours. So we will try our best to refuel and hopefully go back to Nigeria and do it according to the rules and regulations of CAF. Write a formal letter to CAF that maybe this match should be postponed or rescheduled to another date. Thank you.
Just got back to Nigeria with the team. I just want to say a big thank you to all the support that we've been getting. Out of energy. It's been a long 24 hours. We've tried to do our best to keep our spirits high. This will be the last thing I'm going to say about it. Football is all about respect, and that starts by respecting ourselves. We took a stand. I'm proud of the team's decision, and we'll be waiting to see what will be the follow-up from here, whatever the consequences are. We will be ready to continue our journey to AFCON 2025 in November. So until then, thanks everyone for the support, and we really appreciate it.